Hello. Oh, that's a little loud in my ear. Interesting. Welcome back. Let's see. Today is what, the 20th Tuesday of 2020? No. it might actually be though. No, there's no way. That math doesn't work out. Let's see. It's Tuesday, April 7th of 2020, and let's see.
Been talking to any ladies?
I don't even know. Does the oh, it does show up in this view. Okay, good. Hey, what's up, Knowledge? Hello. I mean, you can't really talk to many ladies when you're stuck quarantined. Oh, I forgot to open the browser. I know what I'm doing. I am the quality streamer. Let me get this going. I don't know that I worked on anything since last stream, although that was on Saturday. Have I done anything since Saturday? Ooh, I'm at 3,500 merged PRs. That's, well, probably not merged entirely, but probably also closed ones in there as well. In fact, yeah, there's definitely ones with closed. Okay. I wonder if there's a merged count. Anyway, it doesn't actually matter. But yeah, I didn't really do anything since last time. We worked on some grammar stuff. Hey, what's up, Michaela? Hello. And The Endless River and Andrew Lane X, hello. And Ethan Typing, how's it going? All the people. Now it says you don't have phone sex lines in the States, for shame. We definitely do. But that's not really my cup of tea, you know? I guess you could talk to ladies that way, though. Or, you know, people pretending to be ladies. I don't know what's on phone sex lines. You think I've called them before? No. That ain't me. Although, I guess don't knock it till you try it. Anyway, last time we worked on improving a bunch of grammar stuff. We fixed some stuff in the C++ grammar. We added a test harness to Babby's grammar things. I merged this after the stream. There were some problems with it. Where's the... Oh, it only says I force pushed once. I feel like I force pushed like... Oh, there we go. 2 plus 1, 3 times. So I needed some fixes, but got that working. There's still some open pull requests on improvements to specific grammars. This one got approved, but no one has merged it yet. Abist, what have you done? Why have you not merged my PR? please merge. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I need a drink. It's Tuesday, so you know my week's been going well. But the pink t-shirt Hackerman. Oh man, we haven't done a Hackerman in a while. I guess we can start the stream with a Hackerman. I move all my shit because like desk is a mess and my Hackerman is underneath everything else. But hold on, let me go get Hackerman. Oh, it's so dusty. Gross. Alright. Hackerman's here. We're ready. Activate anonymous mode. Yeah. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. You know, that sort of deal. But yeah, fix this. Someone's gonna approve it, hopefully merge it. And one, do you know the VS Code NIM people? Can you get them to merge my patch? I guess you could review it at least. Although, I don't know that reviewing my grammar changes are going to be particularly helpful to an outsider that doesn't really know what's going on here. But see, the Endless River says merging is a pain in the ass. When I see a merge conflict, I'm already done. Yeah, merge conflicts are one of those things where I think when I first started out with Git, or actually, when I first started out with SVN, merge conflicts were by far the worst. Because you get a tree conflict in SVN and you're just... I never actually learned how to fix tree conflicts. Not gonna lie. If I ever got a tree conflict, here's what I would do. I would reclone the repository in a different place and then manually reapply my changes to it and then delete the original one. Did not bother using whatever SVN merge or whatever it's supposed to be. Knowledge says you used SVN. Wow, you're old. I mean, SVN. Let's see. When did Get become popular? Let's see. GitHub really. Yeah. I guess it was out in 2005, but when was it? When was it useful? When was 1.0? It was released 16 days ago, though. History. Here we go. Of April, it became self-hosting on the 7th of April. The first merge was on the 18th of April. Oh wow, all the way. I mean, 1.0 was December 2005, so I guess I could have used it back then, but not really. It's Git's birthday, apparently. Is it really? It is. Happy birthday, Git. But yeah, I guess I used SVN in like 2009. Maybe I had no excuse, but it could have been. It could have been what, Team something. It was TFS. What does that stand for? Team Foundation Server. Yeah. The other department at the place I worked was using TFS. So, oh wait, what? Oh, did Azure DevOps, is this a rename?
Happy birthday, Git.
Happy birthday, Git. But yeah, the other half of this is the same thing, right? Team Foundation version control. Yeah, this is what it was. The other half of the org used that, and I'm glad I didn't have to do that. Because SVN's pretty easy. It's like, and I didn't really have much like merging. Like the merging that I did was very, very infrequent. Like it says, I've had to use the built-in implementation of Subversion built into MATLAB. It's a nightmare. Oh god, why? Why does MATLAB have SVN built in? That just sounds. It sounds. Oh. I'm glad I never had to deal with that. I'm glad that I really only had to deal with MATLAB for like one class in college and then never again. So I'm pretty happy about not spending a lot of time with MATLAB. And that one semester was not fun. I also, although I did spend a bunch of time with Maple, is that what it's called? Maple programming language. And Maple is pretty bad too. Especially because I'm pretty sure you have to pay for it. Yeah. It does build some really cool visualizations, but the fuck? But I do not miss it at all. Language permits variables of lexical scope. There are interfaces to other languages. There's also an interface to Excel. You know it's good when there's a built-in interface to Excel. It's a horrible design choice. I got away from it for like 9 years and then got dragged in for about 2 years. But yeah, I haven't really done any programming offline. Mostly because like this whole quarantine thing has really gotten me like, no, it's really messed me up. My sleep schedule is fucked. I feel unmotivated for all sorts of stuff, and like, I don't know, feels like a first world problem, but also there's a pandemic, so like maybe it's not a first world problem, but man, I just I haven't really done much productive other than while I'm streaming and while I'm doing work. Work has been, oh, that's a whole different story. Work has been kind of a mess too, so you know that contributes to the whole like stress ball situation as well. But like it says, trying to do any version control with LabVIEW is just impossible. Yeah, Knowledge says, have you been running? No, I still haven't gone outside, but I have been exercising. Right account? Yeah. I have been exercising, but not running. I've been working out on my bike machine, which is going well. Oops. -0. But today I only did 20 miles on it. Like colon machine, what am I doing? But yesterday and Sunday, I got in some good mileage, which was good. But yeah, I still really haven't been outside. I think I've gone outside once to go to the grocery store to get milk and bananas. Everything else I've just like ordered on Amazon. Hey, what's up, Ustaberda? Hello, hello. Juan says I made ballena itcher. Ballena being Spanish for whale. Oh. A clone of ballena etcher. Not bad for 42 lines of NIM. Both basically a GUI for a graphical user interface for DD. Oh, nice. Cool. Milk those bananas. Yes, Michaela. Let me go milk some bananas. I don't actually know what that software is. Oh, I know what DD is though, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, cool. I understand now. Alright, so I have two plans for today. One is an idea that I had for pre-commit to make it use a little bit less bandwidth in some situations. And it's partially inspired, oops, this one. Partially inspired by this issue. Recently Node.js has been having networking issues, which is leading to a lot of people's builds crashing like this and being sad. And so I had the idea that if Node is already installed on the host machine, we don't really need to bootstrap a full environment. We can just bootstrap a partial environment. So that's what I'm going to try and work on today. We'll see how that goes. Ethan says, though honestly, Win32 Disk Imager is just as good. Nice. Milkshake brings all the bugs to the yard. Yep. Knowledge says, I'm planning what pizza to have next. Ham and pineapple wasn't that great. We're gonna have the whole pineapple throwdown again. And I could go for some pizza right now. I should really. And here's the problem with pizza though. I want to figure out who I can order pizza from that's still like delivering, but I don't want to talk on the phone because I hate talking on the phone. I know it sounds silly and like, oh damn millennials, they don't want to talk on the phone, but no, I really hate talking on the phone. Kind of for two reasons. Like one, like I feel like I have a really hard time understanding people on the phone. I don't know. I guess I spend a lot of time like visualizing what people are saying, and that fixes that part. But on the phone, you don't get any of those visual cues, so that sucks. And I don't know. There's just something so awkward about it. Hey, what's up, Stringy Horsey? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I guess so. Here's my thing. Like, I totally would order online. The problem is like, I don't know what places are actually delivering because like things are a mess right now. So like I've definitely had this experience where like I order food and it's like, oh, it'll get here in 30 minutes, and I'm like, cool. And then I'll just piss off for 30 minutes, and then 30 minutes later, I go to check on the order, and like 29 minutes after ordering it, the ordering service has been like, oh yeah, well, that place is not actually delivering, so we've refunded your order. And I'm like, what the fuck? Now I'm 30 minutes later expecting food, like hungry and grumpy, and like I hate that experience too. But maybe I should just fucking go through it and like get some pizza.
Thumbs up.
Hey, what's up, Wolfgang Blitz with 2 Z's? Thank you for the bits. Shamrock 100. Oh, is that what that see? I get it now. Hey, Mindful Fox. Hello, hello. Use text to speech, says recursive chat. Yeah, that would be. Hello, I would like to order 1 cheese pizza. Oh, that's funny. I order my pizza via the website. Yeah, I could probably do that too. Michaela says, I have trouble understanding people all the time. Me too. The other server says you guys always have pizza. Yo, I haven't had pizza in a while, so I don't always have pizza, but Final Fox says if only Zoom Pizza still exists. Did they fold? They like they went out of business, right? Failed pizzas made by robots. Yes, I do remember that. Domino's no longer accepts payments on delivery. That's weird. Yeah, says I figured you were gonna say 30 minutes later you go to order more food and then realize you already did. Yeah, no, that would be a good thing where I just like suddenly have more food than I want. That'd be the great outcome. Julian says, "Ding ding, thumbs up." Infinite food loop. Yeah, build an AI and feed it videos of people ordering pizza, and then use that to order pizza. Oh yeah, if there's a bang order pizza command, that'd be next level. Oh, this oops, I forgot to close this from before. I recorded an episode earlier today, but I haven't uploaded it. Spoilers, it's about the partition method. But hopefully that'll be up, I don't know, tomorrow when I get around to like making thumbnails and all that stuff. Does Domino's have a Twitch? Or did you just send a message to this random user? Oh my god, they do have a Twitch! What the fuck? Why does Domino's have a Twitch? Also, they have like 22,000 viewers. Is there a way to show how many followers they have? They have 5,400 followers! What? Oh, Jesus. Well, now my bot has sent them a whisper, so that's a thing, I guess. Anthony OnlyFans. Definitely doesn't exist, but... There's a service that allows people to order streamers' food. Oh, interesting. I mean, of course there's a system that does that. Like, what? Why wouldn't that exist? Order pizza with bits, pay with Pepe emotes. I'm sure that'll work. Okay, so I think... Also, I made this typo in the video that I'm just recorded, and then I was like, do I want to re-record this? Nah. One take videos. Wait, you can get banned for advertising a OnlyFans on Twitch? That seems weird. What's wrong with that? How is that against the terms? Oh, they can probably see how it's against the terms. We'll fix it in post. Yeah, no, I'm not editing. I don't have time for that. Okay, so I'll show you what kind of happens right now and what I want it to do. What is a Node.js hook? Surely I use one somewhere, right? Unfortunately, I can't really search for them. I could do all repos grep repo colon and pre-commit config.yaml sort, and then that. We need to cut -d colon F2 onward. No, 3 onwards. It's gonna give me the file name. That should... yeah, there we go. Okay, so my most commonly used repo is pre-commit hooks, followed by flake8. Followed by reorder Python imports, autopipate, PyUpgrade, have a few locals. This is a Ruby hook. Oh, this one is JavaScript. As is this one. Wait, where do I use prettier? Oh, repo scrap prettier. Oh, in not my repository. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I don't really use any JavaScript hooks. Wait, what does JS hint get used in? Oh, my pre-commit presentation. Right. Righto. Which doesn't want you to link to sexual content. Okay, that makes sense. Andrew Linux says, I'm waiting for Babby to support TypeScript and autocomplete. It already supports TypeScript. I gotta find a TypeScript repository. VS Code is TypeScript, right? Yeah, surely. Okay, GitHub.com, Microsoft, VS Code. We should just do depth1. Should download pretty quickly, right? Grab TS head. Yeah, look, this is TypeScript. It works. Cool. But autocomplete, yeah, that does not work yet. Mindful Talk says the just chatting section is basically lewd content. Yeah, that's true. Michaela said, did someone say lewd? Where's the lewd content? Juan Carlos says Auto Pepe 8. Oof. Handler server says, what does it do? Which thing? Prettier JS hints?
Anthem 63 Python, Anthem 63 Python, Anthem 63 Python, Anthem 63 Python, Anthem 63 Python.
Hey, what's up, C Complex? Thank you for the resubscription. 5 months in a row. That's quite a few months. But yeah, thank you for the resub. Anthon 63 Python. I wish I could change my name. Actually, that was like my one reason for trying to get partner, is so that I can change my emote name, because it's this the random generated one right now, unfortunately. Oh, Michaela, did I say JavaScript? Yeah, JavaScripts. It's JavaScript, but it's a dumb meme. Hey, what's up, Misk? Hello. A pre-commit plugin which adds Pepe hands to your Python. Bobby says, any plans to add LSP support? Yeah, at some point. It needs to still do all the things that I want it to do first, and then I'll be able to add nice features like that eventually. Now it just says, I don't make the rules, I only spectate as Twitch creates a tangled web of rules and the community revolts. True. I mean, they can't make enough rules to kick the titty streamers off. Otherwise, who would watch Twitch? Right? Who would watch? Who would watch Twitch? Oh, you mean type checking and warnings? Yeah. Definitely type. Oh yeah, I could have grabbed that one instead. XD says, why is the 63 in Anthon 63 Python? I have no idea. They randomly generated, or like auto-generated that. Presumably there are 63 accounts that are prefixed with Anthony, and so that's why. But yeah. Well, come on, be a partner. Cowboy emote. Yeah. I want Anthon 63 true. We could just make it happen. It's the one in the Discord. Actually, I need to get an upscaled version of that. So, probably do that later. Wait, how many? Let me see how many emote slots I have. Actually, we're gonna do this off screen. Just in case it shows. Oh no, I mean, surely Twitch would be good about this, right? 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 Surely nothing can go wrong as I open the stream manager and then click on under community, content, preferences, affiliate. Surely it's under here. Emotes. I have 2 slots. Okay. So I could do something like that. the bravery of opening the the dashboard. Angeline says, I have to use VS Code for this project because I chose TypeScript. Yeah, fair. Stop flexing on us. Leak intensifies. Is that your password over there? Where? But yeah, I have two free emote slots, so I've been procrastinating on coming up with ideas to make them happen. But yeah, let's grab prettier. Oh. And have it reformat my markdown, even though I don't want it to do that. But we'll use it just as a demo. Surely that's not the latest version, but we don't need any 88 here. What are you doing? What are you implying, prettier? Document auto update. Okay, so I'll show you the thing that takes forever right now. Oh no. Who would watch Twitch? Right? Who would watch? Who would watch Twitch? Oh shit. Ethan, yeah, that would be true. Would be a good one. Knowledge says, "Can you show us how your password manager works?" I'm a bit embarrassed that I don't use one, so Pipe to Rot 13, yeah. Okay, so this is what happens right now. And it's currently sitting in nodem, where trace -p this sudo password. What? What? Where's the nodem process? What are you doing, Precommit? Anyway, what happened here is it took a really, really long time to install. That's what I wanted to show you guys. So the colors are fucked up here. Or maybe it didn't change these and it changed this one? Oh god, it changed everything. No. No. Anyway. Oh, it didn't change readme, so that's why it was gray. Okay, cool. That makes sense. But anyway, that takes forever right now. And I have Node.js installed already, so there is a way to do this with language version system, where if I already have Node installed, this will just use the pre-installed Node. So we'll notice this takes a lot less time to install. Super knock on wood. Oh, is it gonna prove me wrong here? Okay, there. See, it took a lot less time to install than before. Okay, this says I just use text files. Well, I think that's worse than what I do. Now it says, God damn it, man, get one. Regardless of the joke, I just tried to pull bloody get one. Yeah, I know. I've been trying to pick, like, well, it's been on my to-do list since, like, 3 years ago, and I just haven't gotten around to it. Andrew next says, in before tilde config babby.conf. So it would probably be tilde config babby / babby.conf or something like that. Or conf.conf. I don't know. It doesn't have any configuration yet because I haven't needed to configure it. Although, oh, that reminds me of an interesting bug that I don't know how to fix. That was submitted by Panastrack. I know what's happening, but I don't know why or how to fix it. This is what Babby looks like for some people. And it's like partially colored, but all in grayscale and in weird grayscale. And the reason for this is the way Babby assigns its colors. The way it assigns its colors. Color manager. Yeah. So the way, if it's true colors, so in the can change color mode, it starts counting from 255 downwards. -1 is. So it assigns colors to the end of the color range and then calls init color, which is supposed to change that color in the palette. Now, if the palette doesn't change it, even though it says that it can change it, it'll just give you these grayscale colors. Because these are the ones, the colors right at the end of the 256 palette are grayscale. And so what's happening in this particular terminal emulator is it says, oh hey, I can change colors. Go ahead and let me change colors for you. And Babby's like, cool, got it. I will change the colors and then hopefully you'll render it properly. And then it doesn't render it properly. So I need to find a way to detect this case, which I don't know is possible. But this is what's happening there. But yeah, I need to fix that at some point. And maybe the configuration file is a way to say, hey, my shitty terminal doesn't actually support changing colors, so don't try and change colors in it. Maybe that's what it'll do? I don't know. Add a line number config. That would imply that I implement it first. Recursive chat says, what's your recommendation instead of black? So here's what I set up instead of black. Now you're gonna be like, no. So here's what I set up instead of black. So first, these are what control the beginning and the end of the file and the end of lines. Black does the same thing, but it's fine. I use this hook, which instead of going to double quotes, goes to single quotes, because fuck double quotes. I use AutoPep8, which will fix all of the Pep8 issues that exist, except for line too long, which I feel that a human should fix anyway, and some other ones that are that deal with like comments having pound signs at the beginning of them or something like that. Then I use PyUpgrade. Black doesn't actually cover this, but this will do some amount of code formatting for you. I have an import reorder. Black also doesn't cover this as well, but this will normalize some of the white space imports. And then this is the thing that's basically what Black was, but 4 years before Black came out. This will format all of the calls and commas and stuff of your stuff. It's super non-descriptive, but this is basically Black minus a bunch of the opinions. It has one opinion, which is that calls should look like this, and they should have trailing commas. And that's it. Black has similar ideas to this, but injects a bunch of formatting in a bunch of other places. So that's what I use for my formatting instead of Black. But Andrew Lane says add a line number config. I might have already read that. Actually, I'm pretty sure I already read that. I just read it out of order. It would imply that I implemented the feature. Andrew Lane X says, can pre-commit run a script to generate a file and add it to the commit? Yes. Wouldn't suggest it though. I would suggest instead like git commit or git add intent to add. That way the human has a chance to intervene and make sure that the script output is correct. But yes, you can modify files as part of a commit. Ethan says light theme Babby. Yeah, super low contrast theme. Andrew next says I get that in VS Code's terminal. Interesting. So VS Code also has this problem. Age. Or more accurately, thanks, I hate it. Yeah. Gonna blame that slurring on the alcohol, which is gone. Kayla says, the way Babby, you mean the way I programmed Babby. I'm gonna blame it on curses, to be honest. Pretty sure curses is the one that's doing me dirty here. Officer, I didn't kill the man. It was the gun that was in my hand that killed the man. The other server says, that looks familiar to me. I'm not alone and did not want... And it did not... that sentence got away from you. I don't know what you mean. something bonkers, yeah. I guess it's the thing. We figured it out. Blame the programmer, not the program, yeah. Knowledge plans to make a PR converting all of the single quotes to double quotes. Don't you do it, man. Don't do it. Shazrobot says, hey, what's up, everyone? Hello, Shazrobot. First of chat says, I got bit once where I thought return parenthesis 1 parenthesis returns a tuple. Instead, it just returns 1. Yeah, tuples are fun like that. Oh my god, I can't type anymore. What the fuck? There we go. Yeah, this is just a parenthesized literal. So 0 commas is a tuple. This is parenthesized 1. This is a 1 element tuple, and this is an n element tuple. But tuples are great like that. Oh, I gotta take the hat off. It's too hot. Anyway. No more hack command. Okay. So, what was I even doing? Yeah. Colors messed up. If someone knows what's up here, would love to fix, but I don't know how to myself. So I'm probably gonna have to do a bunch of research, and that's never fun. Worst case, I make a config setting. In an ideal world, there would be a way to like query the terminal and say like, "Hey, what do you actually support?" and then, use that. But I don't know of such a thing. Do that. Unfortunately. How's the music levels? They look good. Okay, cool. All right, so let's try and implement this. I think it's not going to be that hard. But I'm probably going to have to clean a bunch of repositories over and over to make this actually work. 23 repos removed. We're gonna peek behind the curtain at some implementation detail for a sec. Let's hit repos. Yeah, select repo from repos. Yeah, let's make sure we don't have any. Well, we do have ESLint. Interesting. Where do I use ESLint? Maybe I did that for a demo? Oh, and the pre-commit GitHub action. Yes, that makes sense. Apparently, it's still cached, probably because I CD'd into this directory. schema select star from configs. Wow. Do I really have a Go repo? I do. No longer referenced. Yeah, that's why it's referenced. Cool. Michael Fox says, do you have any experience changing build systems? I don't think I can manually change to translate the config files. So there's a word that was accidentally in that sentence. I have changed build systems several times at medium to large scales. So, for instance, when working on, well, I don't think I can manually translate. Oh, I see the config files. Unfortunately, most of the build system migrations that I've done have been manual and like piecemeal. Like for instance, at Yelp, we wanted to switch part of our system from being in. Honestly, while I was at Yelp, we changed the build system like 4 times and like bounced back and forth to make files like 4 times. Oh, we're gonna push everything to be in make now, and then nope, we're gonna push everything to be in scones, and then nope, we're gonna push everything to be in WAF, and then nope, we're gonna push everything to be in make, and like back and forth between those for a while. And then we're gonna write a purpose-built Python tool that does this part of make instead. It's like, fuck's sake. I think my favorite one, and honestly, it was probably because I wrote it. I wrote this Python wrapper for make because I didn't want to do the like dependency management myself. I was just like, we'll just generate a make file and then run make on it. And it was super clever and it worked really well, but it was pretty hard to maintain. But I liked it because I was like, computer go brrr. But I don't know, make does a pretty decent job. Who the heck is making these decisions? Yeah. But usually what we did when we were migrating between things is we would take one chunk of the build system and like isolate it out into the other build system and then have one build system call the other build system. And then slowly move pieces over until like there was just the shell in the old system and then most of the stuff in the new system. And if we couldn't do that, then we weren't going to do the migration because migrating everything at once was never really feasible. But that was yeah, that was kind of the strat there. Anyway, okay, so I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna write a test for this, but I think the code that I want to change here is to just change this here, get default version. Actually, let's see. How does the Python one implement this? Get default version. Oh, it caches it, of course. Let's find calls to that. Pre-commit repository. So we do call this a bunch of times, so it is necessary to cache it. Get default version. You know, I could probably simplify this code, but no, we're not gonna do that today. Andrew Linux says, Babby randomly takes time to open a file. What is the extension of the file? Because sometimes the way grammar loading works is less deterministic. Probably JS, yeah. So JavaScript has a particular problem that I've been planning to fix, but I'm not sure quite how to fix it. I will show you why it has this problem. So there's a fast path in Babby which involves not loading all of the grammars. And unfortunately, JavaScript is going down the slow path right now. And the reason for that is JS, the extension JS maps to an identify tag called JavaScript. But if we look at local share Babby. The fuck are those files? Oh, VM share Babby grammar. Unfortunately, the JavaScript grammar is source.js.json. And if this were source.javascript.json, then it would go down the fast path. Otherwise, it has to load every single one of these and iterate through them in order. And if you're not on the latest version of Babby, so if you're on 6 like me, 7 has an improvement, so at least it starts in the same order every time, and so your file system caching can, in theory, take over that. And since JavaScript is near the first half, it'll load fewer of these. But yeah, basically what I need to do somehow, is make a mapping from the identified tags to the TextMate root scopes, and then once that mapping exists, then it'll go down the fast path. It's a JPEG. This needs more JPEG. So you're saying all you need to do is rename it, kind of. I need to build a mapping, and I need to figure out where that mapping lives. There's kind of like 3 places where it could live. Like 1, it could be in Babby. 2, it could be in Babby grammars, which is what actually holds all these files. And then 3, it could be in identify, which I kind of like putting it in identify, but I'm gonna talk with Chris, who's the other maintainer, see if that's okay. We already have some other weird stuff in identify that only slightly fits, but I couldn't think of a better place to put it. Like there's a routine which identifies licenses. Yeah, you call license ID and a file name and it figures out what license it is, or tries to figure out what license it is. You can see like, oh, this is an MIT license, or like, oh, that's GPL v2. Sounds like an easy fix? Yeah, it should be an easy fix. I just haven't figured out where I want to fix it. Mikhail says, or an option to choose the one you want when you open it. Yeah, that would work too, but like, that would get real annoying having to select the grammar every time. Yeah, sure, could remember it. Honestly, Babby could also probably cache this somewhere. Like if it knows. But caching is such a pain in the butt. Like if it knows that it could get a tag out of the particular file extension, and then it knows that that file extension also mapped to a particular grammar, that would work. But ugh, a lot of work. An optional option, yeah, it could be a command line option, but like no one's gonna write Babby -- grammar equals JS file.js. Like that's just dumb. Babby should just be better about this. The default should be better, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I know I need to fix that. But that's why it has 2 zeros in the version number. Babby, sorry we don't serve your content. Oof. What if we made it so Babby only worked with JavaScript? Then you wouldn't have to use the options. But then how would I develop Babby? Would I have to port Babby to JavaScript? That's not happening. It'd be funny though. Okay, so we're not gonna fix that, even though I think there's some improvements there. I think what I want to do, import func tools. Functools.ru cache max size equals 1. Alright, so basically what I want to do is if Node.js is installed on the system, I want to use that system binary by default. Otherwise, we're just going to fall back to the download path. Knowledge says, I expect you're also going to want to add user configuration for the times Babby doesn't have a grammar package. Yes, that actually already exists. If you want to take a grammar, so let's find a grammar in code that I definitely don't have. Grep tm language. Let's see. Swift. I know I don't have Swift. So if you make dir tilde local share Babby grammar v1, and we copy this into local share Babby grammar. Actually, let's show it not working first. Workspace, and actually that won't completely work because Swift is not going to have the file extensions. But we'll fix that. There's code ASC 2019. Swift. Okay. So this will not be highlighted. See, no highlighting there. If we copy this in here, actually it might work. So source.swift.json. Copy that in there. Now it's highlighted. So basically, anyone can put a local Babby grammar into this directory without having it be packaged, and then it'll work. So that already works without needing any special packaging. JL says, in the rights code, do you know of a way to find the line numbers in a git diff? Aren't they already there? Let me grab a diff. First one. So yeah, so these are line numbers here. This is the line number at this position, so this is 19, 20, 21. Yeah, so this is saying on the left hand side it's a range from 18 to 9 lines after it, so 3, 6, 9. And on the right hand side, so after, it's from line 18 to 6 lines after, so that's these 3 lines plus these 3 lines. So this is either 18 or 19, I don't know. Say 19, 20, 21. And then on the left hand side it's 22, 23, 24. But on the right hand side it's 22, 23, 24. Okay, you can figure out those from this chunk here, I think. JL. Cloud Babby, yeah. C-Complex says, are there any SQL experts in chat? I have a beginnerish question. So I know a lot about SQL. Acknowledge says use MongoDB instead. Michael Fox says Anthony's a SQL ninja. No, not wrong there. I do know a lot of SQL. But yeah, that's how you can extend the grammar system. Now granted, it would be hard to get it into the fast path, but that's another thing to do. That was actually in the fast path because I intentionally named the file properly. VS Code has its own discovery mechanism for file names, though. It uses a completely different thing. Okay, so what I want to do here is change the default that nodeenv does. So by default, nodeenv is always using pre-built, but I want it to use system instead. Do I have special code for system? No, we just do this. We just do that. You installed SG versus git clone. So this is essentially the command that we're calling from pre-commit, and that's super fast. That's real nice. No, but it doesn't add an npm. You have to know that npm exists. fine. That one's outside of there. But if we do npm install -g, what is some node package? We'll just use prettier. Where did it install that? Okay, looks good. Cool. So we need to check if node, probably node and node.js, or just node.js. I don't know. How does this get packaged on like Darwin or on macOS? Brew install node.js. C-Complex says, let's say I have a rather large set of Boolean masks to directly select from the database. About 10,000, and I frequently pick a few of these masks, combine them with and/or to select data from my database. The masks can be pre-calculated and it works fast AF, but where do I store the masks? You mean like you're selecting using bit masks? Because, you know, selecting over, depending on how your bit field is set up, and your particular database engine. I know MySQL has a particular bit field column. This is what I remember. Bit fields aren't ideal. Combining data into a single column is an anti-pattern in SQL. Alright, because this makes it harder to query. But I seem to remember there's a special like index in MySQL that makes querying bit fields less of a pain in the butt. Why you should not use bit columns. Oh, I guess they maybe fixed this problem. Yeah, I don't know. The problem is like you probably want, you know, computed indices if you're gonna do particular selects, although like a bit field select is going to necessarily look at every row unless you have like some special way to optimize that. Create one table with 10,000 columns, probably not. 2, create 10,000 tables. Sounds weird, but maybe. No, probably not 10,000 tables. Save the mask separately in a NumPy array. Yeah, I don't know. Bit fields are kind of a slippery slope. Like, ideally, if you're selecting based on that, you probably want to split them into multiple bit columns, and then you can write indices on those, and that would be a little bit better. But yeah, I don't really know what to do beyond that. Hey, what's up, Kushimitama? Hello, welcome back. It's going well. You know, it's 13th Tuesday today, so I'm ready for 14th Tuesday tomorrow. The email server says, wait, why is there a beer in the terminal? This is Brew, which is I'll use the term loosely, it's a package manager for macOS. Not really a package manager. It can install packages, but it's kind of bad at it. But yeah, this is what you use to install like user space stuff in macOS. Kind of, sort of. Kushimi Thomas says, have you reached the threshold of fatal bugs to be able to release into production yet? You mean for Babby? I mean, I'm using it. It's uploaded on PyPI. This is it's live. It works. It's functional. It's not perfect though. There's still some shit that's broken, but yeah, you can pip install Babby. You can even pip install Babby on Windows. Ooh. Even 32-bit Windows. Crazy shit like that. Andrew next says he's too addicted to beer. Yeah. You got me. Does it install packages from Amazon? Only. Man, you could like npm install bookshelf. I don't fucking know. Interesting. When you install it, it's only Node on macOS. But you get npm and Node. So I think we just check for both Node and npm. I forget what this function is called. Find executable. Is that what it's called? Yeah, find executable node. Find executable npm. Those are the two we need for that to work. Okay. If find executable node. None and find executable npm. Should probably just do this. Return system. Return default. If node is already installed, and save a bunch of setup time by using the install version. Okay, so this is essentially the patch that I want today. I think that's all the code that I will write for this, but I need to figure out like what this breaks and such. Halo says it's Babby and pip. I don't know how that stuff works. Yes, I have uploaded it to PyPI. This is the 007 release of Babby. I'm using 006 because I haven't updated yet. A text editor. Good job, me. Really, real great description there. A text editor eventually. Why is it called Babby? How do you quit Babby? All the key combinations. How to set up syntax highlighting. A link to my random ass theme. And some of the screenshots. But yeah, it's a thing. Eventually, yeah. Alright. Anyway. It does exist on PyPI. I'm pretty proud of what I built so far. There's still a lot more to do. Especially with... Man, I sat down on Sunday to look at wide characters again, because I started looking at it on Saturday on stream, and I was just like, nah, we're not going to work on this. This is too tricky. And so I started looking at it on Sunday, and I was like, oh boy. Then I gave up, and I haven't gone back to that yet. Michaela's secretly debating chat and is a Python core dev. No, Michaela's learning. She's getting a lot better. But yeah. Not actually a core dev. Okay. But... look, a French string. Yeah, so I wanna... Let's try this, see what it does. Well, we're off to a good start. We're off to a very good start. Oh, we need to import things. From precommit dot... import find executable.
Now existence, you see, is something that is spontaneous. The
I'm surprised how slow those tests are still. Let's do dash v duration equals 3. Shows how long they take. Run a node hook, run a versioned node hook. This is versioned node hook. Versioned node hook. Oh, it particularly pins to 9.3.0. Okay, so you can see here that in this case it's only saving like 3.4 seconds, because my network is fast, but on a slower network this would save a lot more time, in theory. But I think it does work. Why do I have a VS Code director here? Okay, get div to patch, commit run. So this is how long it currently takes. We'll actually pre-commit GC after that. We got the Twitter link from Knowledge. Let's see. Found to find yeet, so that you could do yeet 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 yeet. Oh, yeet and yeet. This is print right, left paren, right paren. 69 plus 420. Amazing. Why do I have a tweeter DM? Oh, I see. Oh no. Oh, I see. You mean all the requirements and there was a to me backup unit. Okay. Okay, someone has suggested that I apply it to live coders. It seems like a thing that I've read through all their stuff and it seems like a good idea. Please make sure that store past broadcast is enabled on your channel so you can review examples of your coding stream. Also ensure that your VODs are not sub only. Yeah, that's true. Anthony writes code. What languages, frameworks, tools do you program in while streaming on Twitch? Python mostly. I maintain a bunch of Python frameworks and tools. Pre-commit, PyTest, Flake8, etc. that I often work on. Recently, I've been spending a lot of my stream working on my text editor. Babby. GitHub. Babby. Cool. Why do you write code on stream? It gives me a place to focus on building stuff, or at least that's why I started. Now I mostly code on stream because it's fun to interact with chat while I'm building stuff. What is your favorite moment from coding on stream? What's my favorite moment from coding on stream, guys? And do you have a clip? Do we have any funny clips? Oops, I spelled clips wrong. Clips. Those are of all time. These are all bad. I feel like I don't want to show these. What is this one? Oh, this is gonna be a fun YouTube video. I can already imagine. I don't really want to watch this one back. Oh my god. That was when I was super drunk and I couldn't type like basic stuff. Oh, what a mess. Also, I'm probably peaking my audio. It's gonna be off. Yeah, not that one. Now it's just me asking you about your lady time. Who's suggesting this to me? Nina, who is well, I want to say she's DevRel at like Microsoft, but I kind of helped her get started with streaming, and anyway, she's great. Check out her stream if you don't follow her already. But I've always kind of wanted to do this. Let me see if I can find a good clip. Sounds pretty funny.
We are anonymous.
Honestly, I feel like every one of my streams is just kind of like real fun. Hey, what's up, Panis Track? Hello, hello. We showed your issue earlier. Can I see your sexy pink shirt? Sure. Here's my sexy pink shirt.
Look at that sick code, Keith. We're getting it. Almost got it.
Oh, we missed the last 2 seconds. Last 2 seconds are the best. It's I shout after that. I'm in. I remember that. Yeah, the anonymous clip is good. We just played that one though. This one's a really old one.
I bet my mom does love your meme though.
This is a super old clip.
It's probably true. Yeah.
Man, this is such a hard question. What was your favorite moment from coding on stream? Share a clip if one is available. I'm gonna say this one, but I remember a clip you made of, yeah, me watching a clip is, I like clips. I like clips in general. Oh no, this one's in my top clips. I'm an alcoholic.
What if the beer is Corona? That's some deep thought.
Oh no, this one.
Hey guys, I'm back for another vlog. Today I'm going to the mall. We're gonna get our haircut. It's gonna be so much fun. Are you guys ready? Let's go. I'm at the mall now. Here we go. Walking inside. Yeah, no, I can't. There's no fucking way.
Oh, I didn't mean to click on someone's click. Oh my god, this one is so funny. Oh, I'm crying. Oh shit. I don't know. Is this one awful? I'm just gonna say I like clips in general. Here's a few of my favorites. I don't know if they're my favorite streaming moments, but I think they're pretty funny. We'll do that one. Oh, that's the entire clips page. We'll do this one. We'll do that one not first. Let's see. What clips do we want to do? Gotta make up for the low contrast editor with your character. Yeah. Weird flex, but what is this one?
Did do computer science in college.
Oh, I remember this one. I was like, oh, but it was easy.
T-Bud-T, I see.
just a simple dab there.
Andrew Lane says, have you seen
Oh, this one was good. This is when I got rickrolled, right?
shorthand properties for border properties? What the fuck?
Maybe we should not share that one. Oh, I really like this one. We're
I bet my mom does love your meme though.
oh, man. This one's alright. The Rickroll one? Yeah, the problem is I say fuck in it. But maybe that's okay. I'm sure other people do too. Whatever. We'll just put that one in the middle. PJ Salt. What is this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a pull request, baby.
Oh, right. I was talking about pull requests. What? Oh no, this one's good.
Yeah, no, I love my pie. It is good. It even noticed me. Notice me, my pie?
Notice me! Programming in a nutshell. What is this one?
I do a lot of Python. I don't know that I'm particularly good at it, but I'm currently working on a text editor, which, this is the text editor. Oh, it's broken. Right.
Alright, we're gonna put this one up there. This will be the first one. So I feel like this sums up my channel, like, pretty great. Should I put the MyPie one in? Or, this one's good too.
Hawaii.
Where's the MyPie one? This one. Alright, we'll put this one in. Alright, that'll be enough. Cougar I am glitch. Awesome. Okay. Please make sure. Done. Okay. What is your Twitch channel? It's my Twitch channel? Cool, I didn't typo it. Great. Oh, my dishwasher's done. It's beeping at me. I might go attend to that and grab another beer. I'm gonna bold this. Because it's fun. That's why I stream. Alright. I pressed the button. Perfect. Okay, I've applied. We're going. Notice me, my pie. Oh my god. The fucking the mall clip one. That one is so funny. Okay. So I should delete that. And what happens if we set this? Oh, this is with system. Okay, so what does this do? No 2. See how long that one takes. Panel Strike says, do you live in San Francisco? No, I live in San Mateo. It's close enough to San Francisco, though. 20-minute train ride. This one should be faster than, or slower than 45 seconds, is the plan. Applied, ... passed. Yeah, that would be, you know, a snap call there. The internet would like to know your address, please. That one's not happening. Okay, while this is running, I'm gonna go fill my beer. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I got myself beers. I was actually a little bit concerned that it was going to, like, spritz me there because I dropped the can in the fridge, but apparently it's fine, so. Oh, how's my pour gonna be today? Oh, looking good. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Rip. Not the greatest of pours. Fine. Everything's okay. What have I missed? Is it too overkill that I fully enchanted my flint and steel and shears? Wait, you can enchant flint and steel? Oh, I guess you could probably add unbreaking with an anvil. Can you do it in the enchanting table, though? I haven't played Minecraft in so long. Whatever. Oh, I had actually gotten everything. Cool. Panostrike says, I checked that Lyft is in Silicon Valley, so that's why I asked. Yes. What is this clip? That was aggressive. What? Just chatting now, Ash. Are you is that the type of streams you're watching? Hey, what's up, the Advocator? Sip, yeah. That sip was mostly foam. Rip. Is alcohol allowed on Twitch? Man, I hope so. Twitch terms of service, alcohol. Alcohol. Self-destructive behavior. Oh fuck. Well. Oh, I forgot to switch the stream. Self-destructive behavior. I guess. Guess I'm banned now. Oh. Let me show you my super emo, but also like perfectly me. Oh, it's gone now. Oh no, here it is. This used to be my Facebook banner at the top. Which, like, it's so perfectly me. Because it's like, the message is legit, but also Pokemon. Anyway. Twitch term service. Any activity that may endanger your life or lead to your physical harm is prohibited. But breathing can endanger your life. This includes but is not limited to suicide threats, intentional physical trauma, illegal use of drugs, illegal or dangerous consumption of alcohol. Okay, well, I'm not being dangerously alcoholic. What did I tell myself? And dangerous or distracted driving. No pranks. Okay. Or meant to entertain. Is my drinking intentionally entertainment? You got away with insert programming language on advent of code. Yeah, that one's kind of self-destructive. Unbreaking and mending on both, plus efficiency and shears. Oh, that makes sense. Use books, yeah. Oh, no iron. You should make an iron fire in Python code bot. Human Thomas says, yes, but I believe you can't do things that incentivize chat to make you drink. Oh, so I couldn't do, like, you know, pay 500 bits and I'll grab another beer, lol. You can smoke weed, but you can't drink alcohol. Interesting. I guess if weed's legal. You fucking nerd. Yeah. Are you not entertained? Oh, I forgot to mute. Wait. Oh, I have 2 tabs of Discord open. That's why it dinged. I did mute Discord, but not when I have it open twice. Strike says, you know what? I always called the Babby editor a shitty editor, but then I started thinking that it's actually good, so I went and downloaded it. Downloaded theme, opened the editor, and the colors are messed up, so my thoughts were confirmed. Babby is a shitty editor. Oh, no, you're just using a shitty operating system, Panis Trek. Hey, what's up, guy? VVVVV. Hey, what is this clip now, Ish? Why are you showing me clips of random streamers?
Sonic never had blue.
What?
Sonic never had blue. Sonic doesn't have blue arms.
What?
Ah.
Wait, does Sonic really not have blue arms? He does. What? Not the film. I want, like, cartoon, like, video games. Vidya games. This is just gonna be the movie, isn't it? And porn. We're gonna get porn, then I'm gonna get EOS. Oh wait, what? Oh my god. That's why it looks so wrong. Holy shit. That's why the movie looks so fucked up. Damn. Got him. Yeah. Not the film, I want the real Sonic. Right? The indicator says, damn, I gotta go lie down. Right? Hashtag ruined, right? Okay, can't look at Sonic the same ever again. Okay, it's slower, but only by 6 seconds. That makes sense, though. And if your internet is shitty, then it's more significant. I do not have shitty internet, so it's pretty fast for me. Okay, so how do I write tests for this commit? Unfortunately, the code that I wrote is not super testable. Like, what do I do for this? Like, I guess I grab the wrapped function and mock these out. Tests, languages. Oh, we don't have one of these. Yes. Yes. Node test.py from pre-commit languages.node import get default version. Was that a legit share? Yeah, that was a good clip. No, Python Godbot says, what are your thoughts on TDD? I really like TDD. Unfortunately, this isn't like a great situation for it, because I kind of wanted to like make sure the behavior was right first, and then sort of after the fact write some tests for it. So it's kind of like not great for it. But if you look at some of my past streams, I do spend a lot of time doing TDD where I know the behavior up front, or like I know what feature I want to implement, and I'll go ahead and like, you know, write the most basic test, write the most basic code that passes the test, and then incrementally go back and forth to like improve the code. But yeah, it's I do like TDD, but I don't think it universally applies to alt programming. Like, I think people would lose their damn minds if they strictly adhered to TDD. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll like after the fact go through and like put assert statements in lines and make sure that they get hit in a particular way, and like test that I'm checking those behaviors, which is like kind of like TDD but kind of backwards. It works out reasonably well. But yeah, Angelina says, why don't you use tmux and paints? There's a couple of reasons. I know they're all probably fixable, but it's just too much annoyance. One is I use the mouse, and this shit doesn't work for me. Whoops. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna crash. Okay, it didn't crash. There's a particular tab tearing bug where if I drop it onto another window that exists, sometimes it will crash. But yeah, the first is like I use the mouse to do copy and paste and like all sorts of stuff, and like that doesn't really work with mouse. I even have mouse enabled in Tmux. That's like one of the few things that I have in my Tmux configuration. Set Geshi mouse on. So like this is the thing, but I have to like hold. Was it Control, Shift, Shift? I have to hold Shift to get the behavior that I actually want. Which I don't think I even need mouse on to do that. It's just like how you disable that. Like that part's fine. The other part is like the keyboard shortcuts are kind of annoying. And like this is just as easy as Control B, N? No. Control B, C? Yeah. But I don't know, I could use Tmux, but I don't think it makes me any better to use it. Python CodeBot says, should you create tests first and then code, or code and then tests? I usually prefer tests first, but it's not always possible. Strike says, when I start your editor with the Xterm colors, doesn't work at all. Yeah, we talked about this before you got on the stream. I figured out why it happens, but I don't know how to detect it and prevent it. Unfortunately. Yeah, what's happening here is your terminal reports that it can change colors, and then Babby changes the colors, but then the colors don't actually change. So technically your terminal is like lying to cursors, and then that's where everything goes poorly. That's where everything goes really poorly, and so I need to figure out like how to flip that off, unfortunately, I guess. But like it should fall back to the 256 color form here, which is unfortunate because your terminal does support true color, just there isn't a way to do it in cursives. Unfortunate. But yeah, I know why, but I don't know how to fix it. I'll have to do some research.
Doesn't have blue arms.
What? Wait, does Sonic really not have blue arms? Yeah, that's a good clip too. I like it. Anna's track closed as duplicate. What? Yeah, no, I talked about this here. Piano Strike is the one who made this issue, and is also in chat talking about it. Mocha and Shy are really awesome though. Yeah, I've used them for JavaScript stuff. Console shows the colors wrong. Xterm doesn't show the colors at all. Which Xterm? Like true Xterm? That's because true Xterm doesn't support colors. But if you use Xterm 256, it should show colors. Before Anthony writes TNYX. Yeah. It's the Babby version, but Tmux. Oh, Anthony writes CodeBot. Yeah, get my bot to write it. That'd be next level. It removes the need for a mouse. I know, but so does tiled window managers, and we all know where that goes. Why aren't you using i3, Anthony? I fucking want to use i3. Let me not use i3. Using Tmux is like painting flames on your car. Gotta go fast. True. True. I think it's called smart mode. Definitely a feature, not a bug. Manjaro users should be ignored. I think Gunbot says, imagine coding for 20 plus years and not knowing how to fix stuff. Kappa. I haven't coded for 20 plus years. I'm like getting closer to 20, but I haven't been 20 plus yet. Here's some chat says, is this a good scenario to use inheritance? Without looking at the link, I'm gonna say no. But let's look at the link. No. This violates your what's it called? Your base class should never know about your children classes. Also, you can eliminate this whole inheritance by just like taking a parameter in double underinit that's table name. And then artist could be a, you know, a table of single quotes artist. You could have like artist equals table. I'll write it out. You could have class table. You can even do this. So I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I know I didn't capitalize the T, so I'm gonna fix the T. And then what was the other one? Maybe we want artist table. And then you could have defines. Define method. No, you could do something like this. And then presumably you would have like a... I don't know. That said, if you look at SQL Alchemy, SQL Alchemy actually looks similar to what you have here. But these if statements are more what I have a problem with than like the inheritance. Like the way SQL Alchemy does this is it formats the table name into your queries instead of like, you know, having separate calls for each of them. Which is probably fine. I don't know. This looks a lot like SQL Alchemy. And then like, I don't know, you would maybe have like, I think in SQL Alchemy it's called declarative meta or something like that. And then you have like your columns here, and then you have like underscore table name equals artist or something like that. I don't know, it's been a while since I've worked with SQL Alchemy, but then like this base class attaches some behaviors based on this. But the base class never knows about your particular instances of it. It's really just doing like, you know, formatting the columns into your query and the table name into your query. So, goes back and forth. But like, to be clear, I have more problems with this than, or sorry, with lines 6 through 9, 69, than with any of the other lines in this file. Like, I tend to avoid inheritance just because it makes my code a little bit more hard to follow and understand, and like you can easily get to a tangly place where like you're dealing with diamonds, or where like it's hard to follow where some behavior comes from. Like I prefer pure functions, you know, take a value, return a value, that sort of deal. But that's my thoughts there. You don't have to agree with me. I3 bad, awesome good. I3 good, awesome bad. I3 bad, awesome bad. I3 bad, T-Mug's good. Wide diversity of opinions in the chat, yeah. Knowledge says, System 32, I've actually made a Windows filing manager for Ubuntu GNOME. Wait, what? Really? That's wild. I think Codebot says, wait, how long have you coded for? We've established that you're a certified boomer. Oh, wait, oh. Why am I a boomer? Yo, I'm actually like not even, I'm like 2 generations off from being a boomer. But maybe I have boomer tendencies. Cries and boomer. I've coded for about 18 years. Yoshima Thomas says, why would you ever want a parent class to know its children? Yeah, you wouldn't want to. You would not. Culminator says, looks like SQL Alchemy to me. Yeah, it's similar to SQL Alchemy. GuideVVV is on Windows. Nice. What's SQL? SQL. Uh, I say sequel because that's how I read it in my head before somebody... Actually, no, somebody must have said it out loud and that's why I came in, because there was no way I would come up with sequel in my head. Like I would have said SQL. So someone must have said sequel and that's why it stuck to me. And Julian X says, I know what SQL is, but I'm asking about SQL. That's funny. You've been playing Minecraft since before the PvP update, ergo you're a boomer. Oh. Yeah, that's probably fair. I've been playing Minecraft for a very, very long time. I remember when Redstone got introduced. Okay, boomer. This is Pop OS / shell. Oh, is this the tiling manager for Windows? Wait. Oh, a tiling manager into GNOME. I see. Why not switch to i3 Window Manager? That's kind of wild. But very cool. Guy VVV says we should ban people that use Ubuntu inside Linux by VM. You know, Windows subsystem for Linux is also a VM, so got him. The other server says, but no one says MySQL. Really? I say MySQL. The indicator says, I play Minecraft after downloading it from TigSource. really get into super old school, super OG. I'm gonna try shellcheck. Yeah, we might get to the shellcheck stuff soon. Because I think this is mostly done. I was just writing some tests. It says, I don't even know when I played Minecraft, but I know my account is gone. I don't know how to get it back. No idea what the password or email was. And apparently you also need some kind of Mojang account in order to play now. Yeah, they migrated accounts like 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, it was a mess. Michaela says, what if we're all in virtual machines IRL, and when we die, we just end up on the host machine? Yeah, wouldn't surprise. Okay. Def test set system when node ends when npm are available. Fucking hate that. I wish grep were better. I should probably I'm not gonna reorder the import. We're gonna let the hooks do it. This is gonna make it easier to mock. And it's gonna make the line too long. Damn it. Whatever. Whatever. I guess I could do if all per shebang find executable exe or exe in node npm. Is it too clever? Maybe. It's fine. Whatever. Fuck it. Panastrike says using a VM is okay. Using a VM inside a VM is not. So it depends how you define VM though, because you know, Python is considered a virtual machine. It compiles, it compiles your source into a bytecode and then runs that bytecode on a virtual machine. You know, in the same way that Java runs its JVM code compiled from Java on the Java virtual machine, or like C# runs .NET IL on the .NET VM. C is a virtual machine with a runtime. Yeah. Pre-commit, import, parse shebang. So we're gonna grab the wrapped attribute out of get default version, because this is actually decorated by LRU cache. I think that works. We'll find out when we run this test. Oh, that line's slightly too long as well. Assert actual get default version is equal to system test uses default when node and npm are not available. None. Assert actual. We need to call this function. C.default. Cool. That works. It'll show that it fails if I do this. It'll show that it fails if I do this. Also, I just realized I have a funny thing in my shell config. I'll show you how this works. It's actually pretty fun. I really it makes me laugh a lot. But there's for command not found, there's a hook in bash where you can hook into this and change the behavior of it. Command not found handle. So what I did is I changed, so this function runs whenever an executable is not found, and it passes the first argument as that executable that's not found. And so I made my command not found handle look inside vmf bin if it exists, and if it exists, it just prints this thing that's like, don't worry man, I got you, and then runs it. And so it means that I don't have to activate virtual imps as often, because I totally forget about it. But sometimes I notice it and it amuses me. Oh boy, we're behind on chat. What's up? Let's see. Panastrike says, I meant virtual machine for an operating system. Stop playing it smart. Better to be a smartass than a dumbass. Michaela says, Tony needs some kind of a giggle emote. Yeah, because I feel like I'm always giggling through these streams. Juan Carlos Paco says, transistors are a virtual machine made with sand. Yeah, I mean, computers are just convincing a rock to do things, so... Feel ya. Hey, what's up, Catherine? Hello, hello. Hope you're well. I'm doing as well as I can be, you know. Work is... Other than that, things are mostly fine. Using phone, can't see video, unfortunately. Ah, that's a bummer, but you can hear me. that's the important part, right? That function name. Did I make a long function name? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh yes. Test uses default when node and npm are not available. Yeah, it's quite the function name. It's a descriptive function name, which I think is important when you write tests. You know what I could do here? By test fixture. We're gonna make a fixture out of this thing. Find executable, find exe mock. Okay. Actually, find executable mock. Man, programming with ADHD is a real fun one. You can definitely see where like I picked up and put down different parts of my thought process. I was like, I'll just fix that later. Like I started typing the name here, and I was like, you know, this might be, I might have enough characters to actually spell out the word executable here. Let me try the longer function name first. And then I wrote it out, it fit. So then I went and fixed this code, then fixed this code, then was like, oh yeah, I need to fix the function name here. And then I changed the function name up here. So, you know, all over the place. But we got there in the end. There's also this tool, the fuck. Yeah, I've seen the fuck. It's a good one. Although, I don't know. I feel like automatically correcting previous commands seems like not always the best idea. But, But I have seen that before. It is pretty good. There's doc strings? Nah. Where we come from, we don't need no stinking doc strings. The function name is better than the doc string anyway. No electrons were harmed during the transmission of the message, but some were inconvenienced. QWERTY says, how's Babby going? It's going well. I'm using it. I got partway through getting wide characters working, and then it's hard. Wide characters are hard. So yeah, I haven't finished that yet. But yeah, that's Babby. Catherine says, now I know where people get funny emojis from the phone app apparently. Ah, nice. Hey, what's up, Heaven Valley? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. The online server says, first day of fewer corona cases on the previous day here in Germany. Oh, that's good. Flattening that curve, I see. Michaela says dog streams. I don't have a pupper. What? Where does that come from? I had puppers growing up, but no pets currently. Oh, dog streams. I see, like doc strings, but I slurred it, so it sounded like dog streams. I see. I'm a little slow. Gotcha. Hey, what's up, Tuna Hobby? Hello, hello. What is documentation? I'm not sure it's worth the effort. There. Says the man who has DC as an alias. Hey, that one I slam my hands on the keyboard and type a lot, so I feel like it's fair. Hey, what's up, Samuel? First, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. You understood fast enough. Yeah, I got it before you typed it in chat, so that's fast enough, right? Alright, cool. Node default system. Default to language version system. Hard quotes because we're using backticks. If node and npm are installed. Oh, LRU cache, why are you such a pain in the ass? Maybe if I upgrade type shed. How old is my MyPy? Did it change in the latest version of MyPy? We'll find out soon enough. Oh, there's a new version of AutoPep 8. Hopefully that doesn't fuck up all my code. What could go wrong? Everything could go wrong. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that's why MyPy's mad. Okay. Just read the fucking error messages, Anthony. This is a funny side effect of like, if pre-commit is running and you modify the code while it's running, it's like, oh, that hook changed files. Something is wrong here. But, pre-commit doesn't know any better. And if we run it again, it'll be okay. Okay, right. The double interrupt is definitely an attribute of the LRU cache. So it was really just that it was redefining the same name. But, cool. So we ran auto update for no reason. Or we fixed it. Who knows? One of the two. Either way. Knowledge says, what does DC do? It's an alias for CD right now. There is actually this command, which is a reverse Polish notation calculator, which is only installed amplitude y DC. It's only installed because of some fucking print driver, and that print driver is installed because Ubuntu Desktop recommends it. Oh, if it only recommends it, we could probably purge it. What does this uninstall? Oh. What is this package before I delete it? U2ZJS, the Debian printing team. Printer driver for ZJ Stream based printers. The Xenographic ZJ Stream wire protocol for their print data. These printers are often referred to as Win printers or GDI printers. Who needs printing, right? Right? What could go wrong, right? I guess I should put this into my config. Package. Oh, we just add it here. Oop. I think that's how you puppet. We'll see. Knowledge says, this is when I tell you about the time I tried to purge evolution packages, which ended up purging everything on my desktop. Yeah, I've gone down that route before. when I was doing a dist upgrade on the computer in my living room, I had a conflict between two packages, and then I just wasn't paying attention. I just said like yes to all, and so it deleted or it uninstalled the desktop, and then like everything was just shit. Fortunately, I was able to recover by booting into the like non-graphical mode, like being a true hacker man. But yeah, that was not a fun one. Why did it recreate PWRC? I want to say that's not needed. Whatever. Purge print driver, which pulls in DC RPN calculator. Oh man, in a couple of weeks we're gonna do a stream where I reinstall my virtual machine. That'll be a fun one. Oh, right. We got rid of PWRC. So there should be a broken symlink here. Yes, so to purge this. Yeah, I plan to do this at some point. That would be real cool. Auto provision a key. Yeah, it'd be nice if Tab was smart enough to do 2 character tabs here. home/actl/pwrc. Ensure absent. That'll get rid of that, in theory. PDB is already declared. Indeed. Thank you, Puppet. You're so helpful. Tuna Hobby says, what is the difference between head and master? So head refers to, well, it's different depending on the context. So if you do like get rev parse head here refers to the current thing that's checked out. So if we did get rev parse master, head is just like a shortcut to this. But when you do get, I guess it's always a shortcut to the current thing that's checked out. The thing that this does, which is what I always type instead of get push origin branch name, because, you know, typing the branch name is error prone. Like, you have to figure out what branch you have checked out. You have to maybe push to a different branch. This, when you run get push origin head, this will always refer to the current branch you have checked out. So if you have like foo checked out and you do get push origin head, it'll push to the foo branch. If you have master checked out, it'll push to master. So I just always type that. Another difference between head and master is you can't say give master. Purge PDBRC now that Python 2 is dead to me. Hey, look at this like awesome auto fixing. Man, I love auto fixers. So good. Sick. Oh, and that should have deleted the file, right? Tilde. Yep, no more dead symlink. Nice. What about when you just say get push? What branch does it take? So I believe what it does is status. That's what I want. I believe what it does is it takes the upstream branch as the push target, but I'm not sure. I never use it, so I don't know. We could try git checkout origin master dash b wat git push. The upstream branch of your current branch does not match the name of your current branch, so it's an error. Yeah. What is push default? Push default defines the action get pushed should take if no ref spec is explicitly given. Different values are well suited for specific workflows. Nothing, that's the default, I assume. Current, push the current branch to update a branch with the same name on the receiving end. Works in both central and non-central workflows. I think this is the workflow I would use, probably. Upstream, push the current branch back to the branch whose changes are usually integrated into the current branch. Okay, never mind. These are all confusing. Anyway. There's probably an option that matches my workflow, but you know, I'm just gonna continue to do what I currently do. It probably just works when you only have one branch, yes. And if the branch name matches the upstream branch name, then it will just do the right thing. But when it doesn't, or when you use forks or like a branching workflow, then you got problems. What was I doing before I got hilariously distracted? Did we push this? Nope. That's half of what I wanted to do today. That's the easy half. So I can see what's going on. Punch that. I could delete one line here, but we'll just leave it. Okay, so that's half of what I wanted to do today. The other half of what I wanted to do today is improve this thing. Got a pull request. I'm not super happy with the way this person implemented the pull request, so I think I'm just gonna fix it for them. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't want to do this. I just realized how much work this is going to be. Anyway, we'll start on this, see how far I get into it, and then fix it. But anyway, what this project is shellcheck pi. It basically makes it so you can pip install shellcheck, which is pretty convenient in my opinion. But it's especially convenient because you can use it as a pre-commit hook. And that makes it really easy to set up shellcheck in a version pinned way in the pre-commit ecosystem. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna clone this guy's fork and then try and fix up his branch. Oops. And I have commit access on this because I wrote all of the code. Well, I wrote most of the code. Ryan wrote the initial code and then I fixed it. SCOP. I was just remembering the first version of the code that I reviewed. It read like Perl, and I was like, oof, why? Okay. Let's start by running the hooks, because I know they're not passing. Oh, we fixed them, okay. thought my pie was set up here. Oh no, it's missing a type annotation. Could set up my pie. Let's see what my pie has to say to start off with. Dish utils command build has no attribute build. Alright, I'm not playing with my pie. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the RE module because this is fucking whack. Banus Track says, can you do a code review here? Oh boy. That's funny. No, I won't do a code review of that. Funny though. Oh, do we not have... We do have a trailing comma. Why did it not add a comma here? Oh, it did. What the fuck? I'm so confused right now. Because I swore I ran it earlier. Yeah, we ran it right here. What branch did I have checked out? Oh, I'm just dumb. I thought I checked out this branch, but I very clearly did not. So, okay. It didn't run like the hooks. Makes sense. PHP is faster than Python. Depends. Should have written it in CGI bin. Yeah. Oh, we already deleted that. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna get rid of RE. Because, do you know what this does? No? Files.items. Save files. Let's see what the old code did here. Okay, we've gotten rid of all of the regex sheets. God, this is such a fucking mess. What was it before? I wouldn't have written that code. Maybe Ryan wrote that part. Laysai. Uh, that. Bang's still PHP. Yeah, true. Still alive in 2020. True. I've learned you can't say that word on YouTube or you get demonetized by Uncle Fox. Fortunately. Still 2020 and 2020. Yeah. Still bang still. So it's a good command. I like it. Alright. Download. Let's change. Oh, because we used to download the checksums. Okay. We can change that. We need to figure out how the checksums work. That still should be the same. We can change this code. If what? If info.filename ends with exe turn zip.read info.filename. What is going on here? With tar file.
Here's the truth. So now you can hate me. I don't love you anymore. I don't want to lie.
I'm wondering, like, if I have to tell it what type of tar it is. Name. I don't think so. Tar file. What is the argument? File obj? File obj. Why is this a zip P? Or info in. What is the tar file list? Maybe it was already used. Get members. If info dot ends with let's see, info dot is file and return tar dot extract file. What is member? Info. Okay, that should work. Maybe. We need to do the check something code though. Let's try that. Yeah, that's pretty much what their algorithm is right now. Batiskef says, what is the status on the pre-commit CI service? I've been working on it a little bit at a time offline. It's still very far from functional. But I am still working on it. I still want to finish it because I think it would be... Honestly, I think it's something people would actually pay for. And like my stupid dream is that I can turn it into a business and then like work on that full time. But I don't know how feasible that is, but I think it would be really cool if I could make that happen. But I don't know if that's ever gonna. Should be tar F. Should be zip F. Stupid dream? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm like setting myself up for like, you know. No, I don't want to disappoint myself, you know? Frequent as a service. Yo, that's what I'm trying to make happen, Mindful Fox. Basically replace all of the like crappy Travis CI and other stuff. Why must you have self-destructive tendencies? You're not wrong. Running fetch binaries. Invalid header. What happens if we do this? What do you mean invalid header? That's weird. Why is that not working? Oh, we gotta step ahead. Oh, one more line. Oh, no, we already have it. Alright, read this binary. No underscore. Valid header. Why does it think it is ASCII? That's really weird. Got him. Explosion is obviously better, true. And Strike says, do you know Go? Yes, I've written some Go. Oh, what does tar file that open do? Read the fucking code. Oh, I bet this is what's supposed to be r:\xc. Actually, let's still look at this, see what it does. Mode is an R or R star. Figure out which open is appropriate for the file. It just tries all of them? No wonder this module is so slow. What's that line? This is the Python. Oh no, not print. Python tar file in memory xz. Is this supposed to be a pipe instead? Even though it says this is not possible? What do you mean? This is exactly what I want to do. Oh, you can use FileObj with that? Fuck. Does this work? Tar file has no attribute ends with. That's. I'll get rid of the breakpoint because I think that it works now. I like how it's name here, but down here it's file name. Love when that happens. Info.name. Seems to have worked. After all these years, I still type -- yelp instead of help. Happens all the time. Strike says, do you like Go? It's okay. I don't like the error handling, I guess. I really don't like its lack of generics. My Fox says, Anthony is a snake and a gopher. Right? Hey, what's up, Aaron Rav? Hello, hello. Bix Plays also says, hey, Tony, guess what? Do you have... No, I can't say that word. I don't know. What's up? Panstrike says, why does dir show all the properties and what is double under slots? Explain that in a second. 2 days ago, I spent the whole day cleaning my windows, and this is the result. Ooh. You get some Linux porn or some Windows porn? Whoa. That's cool. Oh, this is Windows. Nice. I like it. I like the color scheme. So double under slots. There are kind of 3 ways that an object can exist. One of them's in C, so it's not so easy to explain, but this would make a good YouTube video. Maybe I will make a YouTube video about what is slots. So normally you have classes. And this will magically... can you guys see that? Yeah, cool. Python 3-i t.py. What do you mean no t.py? Where should I put this? int. So if I make one of these classes, number, by just being a normal class in Python, your object will gain a double under dict attribute. And that's where all of the instance attributes are stored. So when you do self.something equals something, that ends up in this magical double under dict dictionary. And when you look up attributes, it first looks in double under dict. That's how it finds those. I guess it doesn't always first look in double under dict. There are data descriptors which preempt that, but talking about data descriptors is fucking rabbit hole. We're not gonna go there. But yeah, double under dict is basically the storage for an instance of a class. And it is a dictionary. I believe this says... Oh, this is actually a true dict. You can actually replace dict with a dict proxy to be like sneaky and like make it somewhat immutable, but you can't get true immutability in Python. But what you can do is you can make a more memory efficient version of this class by setting slots to be a sequence of strings. So let's say, well, let's first start with slots being an empty sequence. So what this does is the Python runtime will change how this class is implemented to be more like an array instead of a dictionary. And this says what array slots exist. And so Python will be like, oh, I know that the first slot is X, so I'll look up in my array for... If I get attribute X, I'll look at slot 0 to find its value. But if you actually do something like this, and you try and make a C now, C1, you'll see that this assignment now fails because there is no slot named X, and so it's an error. Yeah, because slots tells you exactly what attributes will be set there. And it's slightly more memory efficient in some cases, well, in most cases, because this array is not a dictionary, and like, you know, the size of a fixed length tuple, which is kind of how you can think about how it's implemented. It's not actually a tuple, it's, you know, an array of pi objects star, but basically you'll have 4 bytes per member instead of, like, you know, an arbitrary number of members because of how the dictionary is implemented. But, you know, sometimes it can be memory efficient, more memory efficient. This doesn't necessarily mean that it's faster, but it does prevent you from assigning arbitrary attributes to it. So that's slots at a high level. But a slots object cannot be varsed. Vars is kind of a shortcut to looking at double under dict. And so that's why that errored and why I was like, slots object. So slots makes the backing storage an array, sort of. Yes, that's how you can think about it. It also limits what attributes you can send. Yeah. Now it says I hiss mostly because of all the hurt and suffering it's caused me, including the breakdown it brought me to. Yeah, happens. Well-deserved salt for Windows. But yeah, that's slots. And that's what's going on there. So we tested the Linux path of this. Let's try the Windows path instead. So let's just do. So this is gonna be wrong, but fine. Whatever. Return zip. Don't ship me. File exists. Don't know what that's about. It's fine. Error no 17 file exists. That's real weird. Let's make this. Unzip-l start at will. So it should say Windows executable. Does. Good. So I'm gonna assume that works. We'll test it on Windows before we actually push the branch up. We'll also test it on Darwin. Ugh, Darwin. Gross. Cool. I think that looks good. Mixplay says, lucky for me, ever since getting my new Steam account, I've explicitly only bought games that are fairly easy to run on Linux using Proton or Native or whatnot, so I can't use gaming as an excuse to not do it. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so this should be a much smaller diff. But we still need to do hash checking. Okay, extract is the new function. Much more diff. Da, 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 da. think that looks a lot better. But we need to return checksum. I need to download these various files. Gonna work? Nope. Pieces. So we need this. Download Darwin, Linux, and Windows. These up here, or do I just inline them? Problem is they're gonna be long. Is that even the right one? No, that was the Darwin one. This is the Linux one. This is the Windows one. The server says, is it okay to use double under file and os.path.join to load in a queuing file stored in the same directory? I think so, yeah. Knowledge says, what's your excuse, mister? Right. Did not know that, Panis track. Is that true? From Instagram, yikes. Mixplay says, I have way more games on my old Steam account, but most of them I didn't play super often. I'm actually selling off that Steam account and I've already have a buyer for it. Well, you can sell Steam accounts? I didn't know that was a thing. Variable name is too cute. We're gonna make it into something less cute. Of course, I forgot hashlib. I don't know why it does that. But I don't particularly care. Cool, that works. Oh, my terminal got resized. Oh no, my VM got resized. Oh, but I learned. How did I do this? Virtual screen. Resized to 1920 by 1080. How did you get... Oh, you got moved. I see. I see! Oh, I'm so far behind in chat now. Let's see. Andrew Linux says you should use breaktimer.app. It can really help. Save yourself from RSI and iStrain. See, but I don't really have problems with iStrain and RSI, so I don't really need it. I usually just take breaks when I'm streaming when I need to fill up my water or I need to pee. To be honest. You were selling it for 1,800 Canadian for the old Steam account. Includes $5,000 worth of stuff, including in-game purchases. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, might as well now if you're going to reinstall. Play around with a new window manager. You can literally sell anything on the internet. It's probably pretty true. Even the internet too, says MasterTech M32, right? Even my poorly written code from 6 years ago, man, I wish I could sell my shitty code. That'd be great. If you can find someone willing to buy it, then yeah. I have it set to 30-second breaks every 10 minutes. See, you just set it to 30-minute breaks every 10 seconds. Those are the big brain plays. How do I make this shorter? Kind of hate it. What does sys.platform give me? It's just Linux, right? Yeah. I don't know why this starts with. Presumably this used to support Python 2. No, it never supported Python 2. This is only necessary for Python 2 though. That'll fit. There we go. We'll keep Ree's name on this. Should be able to delete all of this now. Nice. 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 Master Tech says that an EVE Online account back in the day had it for 1 year and sold it for $250. That's pretty decent. Master Tech says, I'm going to sleep. Bye, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around in the future. Stop encouraging my procrastination, right? The Endless Server says, why do you use all uppercase variable names? So these aren't intended to be variables. These are constants, and so this is constant case. Upper snake case. Oh no, ARch, yeah. Fucking ARM. It is actually supposed to be 2 A's, despite it looking like a typo. I don't know why it does that. I don't really care to fix it though. Python Gunbot says, have you worked with Python GUI tools? If yes, which one would you recommend? I've not. I've heard good things about Qt though. But yeah. Thank you. Okay, so now I want to test this on Windows. I'll use crappy command. We have a VM already. That's not how Windows works. Pip install. Ryanry / shellcheck pi at, what did I call my branch? Asatilly whip? Yeah. Asatilly whip. Hopefully that'll work. Hey, it works! Yay! Between Qt and AutoGUI, thinking of which one to choose. Yeah, I don't know. Speaking of Qt, does it stand for QuickTime? And if not, am I dumb for thinking that it did? No, it doesn't stand for QuickTime. I don't know if it stands for anything. Qt framework. I don't think it stands for anything. In their documentation? Where's the, like, meta? Why are you called Qt? Nah, I don't fucking know. But no, it has nothing to do with QuickTime. It has nothing to do with QuickTime. Working on... Ooh, this is red. Hate to see it. Everything mad. Why are you so mad? Why are you mad? Oh. Interesting. Did not know that. That's one thing to fix. Following system Node.js on Win32 is not supported. Like, because it needs symlinks. Okay. Good to know. And this one is coverage miss. That makes sense. My generator only... Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. I tested both sides. Anyway, we'll look at this in a sec. But we have to fix the Windows stuff anyway. Damn you, Windows! Oh, does Wikipedia say the answer to this? Cute. All right. History. Proltech. Amazing. Because the letter Q looked appealing in Harvard's Emacs typeface and T was inspired by XT, the X toolkit. Man, almost as dumb as why Babby is called Babby. God, what do I commit message here? Simplify implementation and add checksuming. Implementation. You want it done right? Do it yourself. Alright, let me just look at this, make sure it looks good, and then we'll merge it and release it and do all that jazz. Epsilon Man says programmers really do suck at naming things. Look at Babby, for example. I don't know, I think Babby is a very clever name. It's so annoying that these interfaces are so close to being the same, but they're so different. Like this one's get members, this one is info list, this is name, this is file name, this is zip.read, this is tar.extract file. Like it should be the same interface, but for some reason they're different. Alright, I'm gonna prove my own code. And what's this? Actually, do I have PyPI access? I think I do. Cool. As does Ree. I gotta build it on Windows and Mac OS. Fine. The mini Linux one is the one that's a bit annoying. Sixth Place says, you want a bad name for a program, just look at Nano. Nano means small, but it would be way smaller if they removed a bunch of features that most people wouldn't even miss, because most people don't use Nano. Imagine complaining about someone picking a name because of a previous framework when you picked your name based on something else. Yeah. I just had hopes that Qt like stood for something, that Qt stood for something. But I don't know. Because the Q looks cool in Emacs is a little bit lame, not gonna lie. Alright. This looks fine though. Did I click merge? but I need to do that. Okay, so just change the pre-commit, the readme, and that's all we need to do to version bump. Because it's automatically generated from setup.py. Right. This should be... Oh man, that highlighting is so good. Command-m vo.7.1.1 tag and then we gotta run let's rune first off. Half a gigabyte. Probably clean up more too. This is what we want to run. Docker run rm ti. Gotta run this thing. Then opt Python cp36. Then pip wheel. Into there. That'll build us the wheel, and then we want to run audit wheel dash help. Audit wheel repair. W. Okay, and then we CP wheels 2 into dist. Okay, that looks good. Upload PyPI. Cool, cool, cool. Well, actually, the Q is pronounced silently. Programmers are lame, heard it here first. Yeah. Xplay says, not gonna lie, probably still gonna assume it's QuickTime, even though I know better now. On another note, am I the only one who thinks that J looks weird? Like I said, the game to a dot. Yeah. It's a little weird. Swear they gave it a dot. Oh, just to make it look more like I and less like T. Yeah. Kayla says, Mr. Manthony, I has a question. What is your question? Just ask. Go for it. We need to go to Z Darwin. What is main.py? Oh, yeah, I know what you are. Python 3 pip wheel shellcheck pi 0.7.1.1. Gil says, I'm on VS Code, like, I was wondering what to do if I end up changing some of these parameters to a method, then rearranging a little, and like, do I have to go to each occurrence now and change it myself? I don't know. VS Code might have automatic refactoring tools, but I don't know the answer there. So it might not. There might be something that just like auto refactors, but I don't know enough about VS Code, unfortunately. scp 192.168.1.5 temp/this into dist. Then we gotta do Windows. And I don't even know if I have credentials to upload on Windows. How did I upload Windows last time? Oh, I could copy it. Yeah, I could use my shared folders. Oh, I gotta do my password again. Damn it! It's okay, I know I'm muted. I was just battling myself. I didn't know I was muted, but once I figured it out, like, whatever. You guys didn't miss anything. I was just grumbling about Windows. I think somebody messaged me on Discord even that was like, "You're muted." Oh yeah. So I did hear my phone buzz. God damn it. Sorry guys. I fixed it though. What a dork! What a loser! Yeah, I know. But anyway, I think that's most of what I want to get done. What time is it? 8:11? We can lip read? Yeah. Can you lip read my password too? Oh, let's fix the pre-commit branch. Coverage arrays, coverage run. Test length is known, coverage report include pre-commit language is node. So I'm running coverage I'm running coverage on a particular test and then looking at the coverage in a particular file. That's weird. Why does it not show the branch coverage? That's weird. Okay, this output here makes way less sense now. Bring me languages node 84 to 86. Oh, that's way down here. I see. I see. How can we force that? I don't know a way to force that. What do we do in Python? Because presumably we have the same problem in Python. Pre-commit languages Python default. We tried. Oh, that gets covered. Weird. Maybe we do some like special stuff to force it to that. What's this function called? Get default version. Here we go. Make sure that this continues to work for platforms where default language detection does not work. That's exactly what we want to do, but for Node. Oh, that's annoying. That doesn't fit online. Hey, what's up, Alexander Gutvy? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Fast run on a node hook default version. Make sure that this continues to work for platforms where it is not installed. Fast run on node hook. Oh, Node's already imported. Sweet. Why is Node imported? Cool. Let's do the same coverage thing that we did before. Let's do tests -k node. 6 selected. That sounds about right. It'll be a little bit slow, but that's the way things go, I guess. Gail says, I remember a streamer talking about how one time someone lip-read him having a personal phone call and actually was able to tell him his home address because of it. Yikes! And since then he turned off his camera while on the phone too. That's crazy. Gail says, if I'm calling a method from the same class, do I prepend it with self dot or do I put the actual class name? Use self. Always use self in that case. Oh, this branch is still missing. Why? 84 never jumps to 86. So this is always true for some reason. How is this? How is this? How? How is that possible? Do I manually do language version system? Is that what it is? I'm so confused. Why is this happening? Where did you come from? Language version system. Well, that's weird. It's partially mocked. Oh, fuck, I know why. I know why. Because we did some special stuff for type checking. How am I gonna fix that? That means the Python test is doing nothing, which is great. Babby idea of autocomplete suggestions for escape plus colon like VS Code's Control P. Yeah, there's no tab complete yet. There'll be tab complete eventually. You'll be able to just press tab. Or I think it'll be like control space or something for inline edit code. Yeah, so we have this language type, which means if we patch it on the actual thing, it doesn't reflect here, which means the Python test is doing nothing. Ever get fixed? Am I watching this? Yeah. You tired, self.sleep. Yeah, I do need to. I need some stuff, but it's only like 8:20. I'm so close to fixing this, but unfortunately, it's not simple, not straightforward. We need to patch this dictionary here. We can do that. Recommit, no tests, repository. Oh, we already have it here. Cool. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing for Python one. This should say Python, which means I need to go back and quote the node one. And change this to Python. Alright, this needs to be a dict. I wonder if we can just do Python equals lang. That'd be cool. But it would not surprise me if it doesn't work. Well, it does seem to work. Maybe. Cool, it's default! Yay! I bet MyPy doesn't like that. I am wrong. Oh, I need to fix the Windows stuff too. Yeah, buzz off. Yeah, I'm almost done, and then I will go sleeps. So fine. Might already be an issue for it. Oh, the read error closed 8 hours ago. Lol. Weird, it's almost like I called it. Weird. This seems like a problem. Because on macOS, virtual somewhere. There we go. It seems to work fine. Oops, I didn't mean to log out. And there's no Node.js there. So that must be fixed. Cool. If install Node and npm install Python 3. Yeah. Do you know if it normally price VPS? I don't have VPS, so I don't know. I tried, I always try. You always try except when you don't try except finally. Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. I didn't find the issue I was looking for. That's fine. That is fine. Cool. Sounds good. Look at this TDD. If sys.platform equals win32, return c.default. That does not yet support system on Windows. I think that'll wrap us up for today. Yeah, shush. You have to make the function names longer. Yes, I know. I think they're pretty good though. Okay, anyway, that wraps up for today. I got the two things done that I want to get done, which is great. Let me do my little spiel, and then we'll go find a channel to raid. If you have raid suggestions, you can put them in the chat now. JL says, why do you git push origin head? I explained this earlier, but I'll explain it again real quickly. Where did it go? I don't have one here. Anyway, I don't configure git push to automatically push to the branch, and I usually use a branching workflow. And head is an alias, or well, git push origin head is the same as push to a branch with the same name as the current branch that I'm on, which is always what I always want to do. I'm not pushing directly to master because I'm working on a branch. And I don't like to type the branch name if I don't have to, because then I'd have to, like, you know, run git branch and then either copy and paste the branch name or whatever. And git push origin head always works for all of those cases without needing to worry about what branch name you're on. That's why I use it. Yeah, good question. All right, so yeah, if you want to check out previous streams or this awesome series that I've been working on, and I'll be releasing a new episode soon, where I explain stuff similar to how I explain stuff in chat. Basically, I take a question similar to the one JL just asked and explain it in details. I usually do a deep dive on the various things at play. I didn't laugh at your joke. Babby tests excessively long function names causes errors during buffer error. Yeah. And the array was too big, or the array was too small for the big strings. But anyway, yeah, I've been working on this series, and I think it's real good. I like it. It's fun. It's easy to make these episodes. I made one today right before I streamed. But yeah, I'll be uploading more of these, which are pretty good. That's youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode. I usually stream on Saturdays at 11 a.m. And although during, good old lockdown period, I've been streaming on weekdays a little bit more. But I usually announce my streams about an hour before I start, something like this. And you can get the notifications for that on twitter.com/codewithanthony. Or you can get it on Discord, which I just linked in the chat. Yeah, bye GeoTrek. Just signing off now. But yeah, let me go find someone to raid.